Good afternoon, I'm Celine and I'm the HR manager in this Group Nexus company. And here is my colleague that will be joining me in this interview.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Linker and I'm her assistant. The purpose of today's interview is to know more about you so Lynn can decide who to appoint for this business development manager position. We had prepared some questions and both of us will be asking questions as we go through. At the end of this interview, I'll give you the chances to ask this question. Now, let's start from the introduction. Can each of you tell me about yourself and what attracted you to this position?
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Yeo, a business graduate from Siam University, Malaysia. I have 2 years of experience working as an assistant sales manager. The reason I have chosen to apply for this position is because it aligns with my field of profession and I want the opportunity to help manage the client relationship within Group Nexus.
Good afternoon, my name is M. Arjan and I have 3 years of experience as a business development manager. I enjoy management and strategic planning, and I also love work that requires constant communication with diverse people. And this is exactly what this position is about. It focuses on maintaining sales cycle as well as working closely with its clients, and both of which I enjoy doing.
Good afternoon, my name is Yu and I'm fresh graduate from the University Malaya and my major is business administration. I have learned marketing, management and basic business analysis. In the school, I helped our club recruit members and in my past internship, I did some sales related work. I'm interested in the role because I want to know the real client development and the business growth work.
Thank you for the introduction, and now we will proceed to the next question. Please tell me, why do you think you are qualified enough for this job and how can you contribute to our company? Starting from you.
I worked in this field for 3 years and I also have my master's degree in business management. With experience I gained and knowledge I acquired, I believe that I'm qualified enough for this position. Also, I excel in marketing and sales management, so I believe I can contribute to the company's growth by helping with sales planning.
Thank you. How about you?
In my current company, I had to work with clients across multiple countries. I needed to maintain a strong connection with my clients that each have their own preferences on how they would like to be contacted. In order for me to have time for my other responsibilities, I have divided my clients into different tiers based on their value for the company. Every interaction is then recorded in the company's customer relation management system and make sure to have been followed up with a complete summary. As a result, the number of my top-tier clients has increased by 14% and the customer's relationship satisfaction for the company has been boosted by 20%.
Thank you. What do you think?
First, I think my major is related to the work. I have the basic understanding of how business work. In my past experience, I did some sales job too. For example, I talked with the client and organize their information, so I think I can adapt to the company quite fast. For what I can bring to the company, I think I can do the execution job well, like data follow-up and daily work support. It can make the team work more efficiently.
Thank you. Now I would like to ask each of you a question. Are we done? What would you do if you are given a task you have never done before?
That's an interesting question. If I had to perform a task I've never done before, I'd first do research about it. I'll dig more into the task to understand what I'm required to do, and then try to find ways I can complete it. For example, if I had to host an international business meeting, I'd firstly see who's invited, and then plan the meeting according to their common interests and the background of invited people.
Thank you, Yue. Since there are many candidates that are more experienced than you, why do you think that we should hire you over other candidates?
I don't have lots of experience, but I think I learn fast. I can quite quickly understand the business and company's processes, and I'm open to the guidance and feedback. What's more, I'm still young, so I have a lot of energy. I can spend more time on work. Also, I think I'm easy to talk to, so I believe I can build a good relationship with the client. If you give me the chance, I will learn while working and keep improving myself.
Thank you for answering. Young, can you share an example of a failure and what did you learn from it?
When I was first starting out, I worked with a big client who expected the deal to be completed within a month's duration. I was facing immense pressure, which led me to misjudge the current resources available in the company, causing the client's deal to be delayed. After realizing my mistake, I immediately apologized to the client and explained the situation with full transparency. And I also made sure that I was fully involved in the process of finding a solution to minimize the client's loss. The client was understandably upset, but they still choose to keep working with our company thanks to our honesty and proactiveness in offering solutions. From this experience, I've learned to always be prepared for any unpredictable situation and to ensure that every relevant departments maintain a full collaboration to ensure that things are going on track.
Thank you for that. Now moving on to the next question. Since this role involves longer sales cycle and working with business clients, so if a client shows interest but takes a long time to respond, how would you approach that problem, starting from you?
Actually, I have already experienced such situation in which the client was hesitant to purchase the product of the company I worked for previously, which was focused on selling cars. So the client couldn't decide which model of the car they wanted to purchase. As a manager of that company, I knew I had to help the client. So I provided them with more information about the car they were looking at, and I also gave them more variants to consider based on their preferences. As a result, the client finally made a decision and bought one of our newest cars. So if that situation happens again, I'd be ready to listen to the customer's preferences and opinion, and then try to find a perfect product that will suit them. Or if they're already looking at a specific product, I'll give them more information about its features and purpose.
How about you?
I think I'll first send a short follow-up message at the right time. It will remind them about our last conversation and let them know I'm here, I can help them. If there's still no response, I think I will send some useful message and updates to keep the conversation going. I think it's a show that I care about the client. Overall, I will keep in touch with the conversation in a normal way, but I still respect their time.
Okay, thank you for your answer.
Yong, can you share your opinion?
Usually this means that the client still wasn't sure if the company is their best option. I would suggest giving them a 2-week notice for the client to decide if they still want to continue the communication or are they stepping away from the deal.
I think that's the end of our questions. Before we end this interview, do you have any questions for us?
I have one question. What's the company's behavior towards their employees' ideas and innovations?
So that's a great question. At Group Nexus, ideas and innovations are strongly encouraged, especially in improving the client solution. There's collaboration across teams and contributions that enhance the client's engagement are also valued.
May I know if there are any of my answers that you need me to elaborate on further?
No, any other questions?
May I ask if the company provide overtime pay for extra working hours?
Yes, our time is compensated according to labor laws, and we will discuss about this when signing the working contract. We will be in touch with you shortly by this way. Thank you so much for attending this interview.
Thank you.
Yeah.